hello again. This is a second version of Salute to the Sun that I sometimes do. This one includes some deep squatting and some twists in amongst the lunges. So it's a little bit stronger version than my basic one, but still fairly accessible, quite doable, I think. So again, come into a place where you've got some room behind you to be able to step back. Find that balance underneath your feet. Close your eyes, couple of breaths in and out at the start here. And then softly bringing your hands into your chest at the front. Breathing in, float the hands towards the ceiling, opening them up, looking up between them to breathe out. Breathe in. Bend the knees and float your hands all the way down to the floor. Let your upper body soften and your legs might straighten a little to breathe out. Then we do a nice deep squat here. So breathe in, keep the fingertips on the floor, but bend your knees and come down into a nice squat, lifting the chest as you breathe out. So heels come up if you need them to. Breathe in again, head floats down, seat bones float up gently, straightening the legs to breathe out. Then we take a step back with the right foot, all the way back behind you. Breathe in and sink carefully into the lunge to breathe out. Now right hand's going to stay on the floor here. You bring your left arm out wide from your shoulder. Breathe in and then carefully turn your rib cage up to the left, looking up that top arm to breathe out. Breathe in and then come all the way back to the floor. Breathing out. Then we step back into plank pose. So left foot back beside the right one there, about hip width apart, and your body comes down to a nice straight line. Then we lift up to downward dog. So breathing in, lift the seat bones, your chest heads back through your arms towards your legs. Heels sink back towards the floor to breathe out. Then the right foot's going to step forward between your hands. So look where you want the hand to land. You come up on the toes and step that right foot forward, settling yourself into a lunge again to breathe out. We do another twist here. So left hand stays on the floor this time. Right arm out wide from your shoulder. Breathe in. You turn the rib cage to the right, look up the length of that arm to breathe out. Breathe in and come all the way back to the floor. Breathing out. Then back foot steps up beside your front one. Breathe in. Let your upper body have a rest again to breathe out. Then we do another of those deep squats. So fingertips stay on the floor. You breathe in. Then bend the knees nice and deeply, heels might lift a little. You bring the chest up a touch to breathe out. Breathe in and then head rolls down, legs slowly straighten, breathing out. Then unlock the knees and unroll all the way up to the ceiling, floating the hands up tall. Breathe in and bring your hands back to your chest to breathe out. And then we repeat that, leading with the other leg. So breathe in again, hands floating up gently, breathing out. Breathe in, bend the knees, hands float down to the floor, upper body softening, legs straightening a little to breathe out. Another deep squat. So breathe in, bend the knees, lifting the chest a little to breathe out. Breathe in again, head floats down, legs slowly straighten, breathing out. Take a big step back with the left foot this time. Breathe in, settle yourself into the lunge to breathe out. Left hand's going to stay on the floor, right arm comes wide from your shoulder. You breathe in, turning the rib cage up to the right, looking up the arm to breathe out. Breathe in and come back to the floor. Breathing out. Then we step back to plank pose. So right foot back in line with the left one, body coming down to a nice straight line. Breathe in, lift up to downward dog. So lift the seat bones, let your heels sink back towards the floor to breathe out. Left foot steps forward this time. So up on the toes, bring that left foot forward, sink into the lunge to breathe out. Right hand stays on the floor for the twist, left arm out wide from the shoulder. Breathe in, turn the rib cage up to the left, looking up the arm to breathe out. Breathe in, hand back to the floor, breathing out. Then back foot steps up beside the front one. You breathe in, let your upper body have a rest again to breathe out. One last deep squat. So fingertips stay on the floor. Breathe in, bend the knees, chest and chin lift softly to breathe out. Breathe in, head floats down, legs slowly straighten, relaxing the upper body to breathe out. Then unlock the knees and unroll all the way up to the ceiling, hands floating up tall. Breathe in and come back with your hands at your chest. Nice soft shoulders to breathe out. Let your arms relax beside you. Close the eyes. And just another few, just slow, even breaths. In and out. And there it is. That's Salute to the Sun version number 2 from me. So thank you very much. Have fun. See you soon.